it's changed who I am. Like, you know, like I said, I can walk into a gym now and be confident and comfortable with the environment that I'm in.
Obviously, you've been coaching well. It's been officially like 3 and a bit months, but
Yeah.
we've, been working together way before that, haven't we?
Yeah. So I've been
Yeah.
training for like 4 or 5 years, and
Yeah.
I think I first joined it like 3 years ago. Then took time to try and do things by myself, and then revisited it again in January. So we've
Yeah.
been together for about 4 or 5 months now.
Yeah. So before obviously we started working together, what would you say like the struggles or potential barriers you were facing were? Because I know obviously you were doing a little bit by yourself before we started this year. So what would you say what would you say were the main sorts of struggles that you were
There's just
facing?
like so much information out there. Like
Mm.
there's like the amount of videos you see on Instagram, the amount of different programs you see, like, and it's knowing what to select, like, you know, like what to focus on. Like you're blinded by how much stuff is out there, and you don't know what's successful, what's not going to be successful, what's right for you, what's not right for you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. So I suppose a part of it is just like reducing the decisions and the overwhelm so that you just know exactly what to focus on. Is that what?
Yeah, I mean, like I'd be chopping and changing things every couple of weeks. You'd want instant success, or you'd think, right, that's not working, I'll try this one instead. You'd see a new trend and you'd be like, okay, I'll try that one. That's not working. Okay, I'll move on. So it was about just creating a clear goal and a clear focus and going,
Yeah.
right, okay, this is what we want to achieve. And if we stick to the path, we'll get there.
Yeah. So we just say like obviously trial and error is like, a lot of what people do anyway, isn't it? Because I suppose that's how you kind of find out what the best way to do things is. But would you say there was potentially too much time being wasted, do you think, before?
Yeah. But also picking the things I want to do. So like, you know, trial and error is great, but also like it's pushing me out of my comfort zone and trying
Yeah.
things that I wouldn't necessarily do. So like doing like powerlifting, which I'd never do before, to be
Yeah.
machines, which I'd just hesitate and just wouldn't do it because I
Yeah.
wouldn't know the technique, I wouldn't know the form, and I just didn't think that was me.
Yeah.
So I'd stay clear of that, and that would probably prevent me making some progress.
Yeah. No, that's spot on. Yeah. So would you say, obviously, since we started working together, not even from January, but before that, I've, helped you overcome those potential struggles and barriers and stuff that you had in the past?
Yeah, 100%. I feel confident going into the gym now. I feel well equipped and well informed to know what muscle groups I'm working that day, to know how to use equipment, how to use it safely, how to use it correctly. Give me that confidence to know that it's not always just about chasing numbers and chasing particular weights. Like, to know that my form is just as important as the numbers that I'm lifting.
Yeah.
But also just that it's changed who I am. Like, you know, like I said, I can walk into a gym now and be confident and comfortable with the environment that I'm in,
Sick.
and not feel intimidated by it, or even just within my own self, like knowing that like this is the person that I am now.
Yeah.
I train, I enjoy it, I look to progress, and I've got a clear goal for it.
Boss, that's class. I think like I would say that's probably one of the best wins you can have. Do you know, when you have like, well, because we talk about all the time, like the identity shift where you are just the person who does that now. Do you know what I mean? Because it isn't, I feel like when you view yourself as that, it doesn't feel out of reach, does it?
Aligning those goals so closely, like, you know, there was goals that I didn't even know I was capable of reaching.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we've got a clear pathway towards it now. And I know that I can see the progress I've already made. I can see the progress I still want to make. And it's knowing like this is who I am now. This is part of my lifestyle. It's not a chore. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's something that I see as part of my day-to-day life now.
Yeah, that's certainly, that's class. So what advice would you give to someone then who is potentially thinking about starting coaching, but they might be on the fence? So like, maybe if you could speak to Pete in like 2022 as like coming and airing about making that first decision, what advice would you give to him knowing what you know now?
I'd say like, look, a coach is someone who's tried and tested and been there, been through, and not just looking at the clients that you've had, but yourself. Like, you know, you've been through, whether it's running a marathon or whether it's losing weight or whether it's gaining muscle, you've been there and done that, and you're proof that it works. And seeing like the client testimonies that you've had, there's so much information on the internet at the minute, like, and so many videos that I'll watch and you go, you don't know what's right or wrong. Whereas with a coach, I know that it works. Like, you know, the proof is there. Like, and it's also knowing that it's achievable. Like, you know, because you're seeing real people who've achieved that. You're not seeing like AI models on the internet or things that have been manipulated or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's also just knowing that you've allowed me to focus on one particular thing and gone, right, okay, here's our goal and you're going to reach there. Previously, I would have just aimed for who knows what. I'm just going, okay, we'll try and get to this particular look, but we don't even know what it is, don't know what number it is, don't know what that image is. Whereas you've allowed me to just get rid of all of the noise and focus on like a clear pathway towards a clear goal.